A standard Harbor Freight style bending press into a roll bender, which I created some round stock with. But these are the components that I built. A wedge, these two act as a stop to control the amount of pressure I'm putting on. This was a pin that I milled a flat end, a 5/8 pin. This was a 2.5 inch roll that I drilled and tapped a half 20 for a set screw. This gets mounted in here. It sets flush with the bottom so that it doesn't get in the road. And then it tightens up fairly snug. I welded a hex nut on the top to make it just easier to operate it. And now I got to figure out what I did with the wrench for it, but we'll take care of that in a minute. If you'll step around here, John, we can show where we put the wedges that actually control the depth of this for the roll. So we're going to start a bend. If you'll step back over right about here, we'll see if we can't get this started. What we do is we run this in, and you have to hit, the bar has to hit just below the top. And the wedge is holding it right now in place. I got to find my wrench for that thing. For lack of a wrench, we'll use my crescent. The good old standard do everything. Now you give the bar a push, and sometimes you are not quite at the right spot, but once you get there, it will start to roll, and you can see it's already putting a radius into the bar. If we could keep track of our wrench, the last wrench stayed attached a little better. But we keep inching this wedge in to get to change the depth of this. And as you can see, we're starting to put a round in there. Now if I just keep walking that in, I can make it a complete circle. A little too much. Doesn't take, you got to be kind of easy with how much you try to bend it each time, because you can't force it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that you can make a roll bender out of a standard old Harbor Freight bender, compact bender, without a whole lot of investment. I got a 5/8 piece of steel, which could actually been a 5/8 bolt cut off, a flat milled on it, the 2.5 inch unit which you usually get with it, drilled and tapped for a half 20. It could be a half 13. You could probably even use a 3/8 size set screw. And then the wedges, which this one I happened to make this cam, but it didn't work out quite right. I needed to make it a little larger, but I ended up making some shims that work real well. So that's it.